Hello and welcome to our Vinopsis Sunday edition. Joining us is Robin with the headlines.
U.S. markets are closed for the weekend. Trading will resume tomorrow. The S&P 500 lost 0.2% last week after the release of November's robust jobs report. Expectations for multiple interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve were diminished. Only 5 of the market's 11 sectors closed the week in the green. Energy was the weakest, with a loss of 3.5%, followed by basic materials stocks, which lost 1.7%. Consumer discretionary was the strongest sector, recording a 1.2% weekly gain. Let's turn to our FANGs update. Meta Platforms was the biggest mover in the technology giants group on Friday, with a 1.9% rise. However, for the week Netflix stood out, with a 2.6% weekly fall, following a 0.4% increase on Friday. Also this weekend, our proprietary algorithm has a sell recommendation for Apple, backed by 4 important indicators: the Relative Strength Index, the Bollinger Bands, the Stochastic Oscillator and the ADX. On our special stock report, 46 of the NASDAQ-100 stocks ended the week with positive returns. The top movers were Walgreens Boots Alliance, which rallied 11% for the week, IDEX Laboratories, with a 10% jump, and Lucid Group, which surged 9%. Lululemon Athletica was also one of the top gainers this week, with a 5% weekly increase. Lululemon Athletica's move on Friday, up 5.5%, brought its price to $490, breaking its 52-week high, as it recorded 3 days in a row of advances. 7 Dow Jones stocks rose on Friday for at least the 3rd straight day, while 5 fell 3 days in a row or more. Second on the list was Goldman Sachs, with a 3-day winning streak, which added 2.7% to its price. On Friday, Goldman Sachs added 1.8% to trade at $351. Here are the 3 stocks making headlines this weekend. Starting with the weakest performer, Bluebird Bio, which dived 41% on Friday, to finish at $2.86, as the announcement of a black box warning and an increased price for their sickle cell disease treatment. Bluebird Bio has slumped 33% this week. The second is Guidewire Software, which has retreated 3.5% this week. On Friday it slid 1% to end at $97.90. After a narrower first quarter loss, the company has raised its fiscal year 2024 operating income loss outlook. And lastly, with the best performance, W.R. Berkley increased 0.6% on Friday, to close at $71.30, as the announcement of a 50c special dividend by the company. W.R. Berkley has dropped 2.6% this week.
Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed your latest edition. Don't miss out on our coming updates with what you need to know for great portfolio returns.